Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Lamb.
And coming in from back here before you can ever see me, it's Mr. Lamb. How you guys doing today?
Hey, we're here to work on multi-step inequalities. So this is kind of the wrap-up of inequalities. And yeah, sometimes there's more than one step.
Yes, there is.
Alright, our learning target, I can solve multi-step inequalities and graph my solution.
Like always, inequalities, we're always going to graph them on those number lines.
Alright, so, what? You mean it could take me more than 2 steps to solve an inequality? Yeah, just like multi-step equations, sometimes there are.
So are these the same 5 things we had to look for?
It could be up to 5. They're not always 5.
But I mean, there's 5 things we should always look for, right?
Absolutely.
Do we want to review those real quick?
Yeah, first thing we
always look for first is to
distribute
if there's parentheses.
Okay, then we look to combine.
So combine those like terms, like if you have 7a and 4a, put those babies together.
Like terms.
Move the variable to one side.
Yeah. Move, if you have variables on both sides.
Got to get them over to one side.
You need to slow down to one side.
Right faster.
Whew. Okay, and then of course the same last 2 things.
Yeah, take care of addition and subtraction.
Addition and or subtraction, which is what we call the constant. Get rid of
that constant.
Or think of it as just the integer rational number.
And then obviously multiplication or division.
Get rid of the multiplication or division, which is the
coefficient.
Whew. He did not give me a heads up that I was going to be.
Had to put it to work.
Gosh. Okay. We're ready.
Remember, five things to look for. Distribute those parentheses, combine like terms, move the variable, addition and subtraction, multiplication, division.
Yep, we always do it in that order to solve.
Ooh, so, do you want to do this first one?
I've got the first one. Do I have a pen?
You don't yet.
Give me a red.
There you go. You want red?
Please.
You got it.
I got it. Okay. So I'm an elevator person. I just put my elevator there. I use it for both
okay, hold on
equations.
1 second. I want to help her out before she gets started.
No.
Why don't we erase this and move this?
I don't know if you can.
I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
I think you...
I don't think I can.
I don't think you can.
Never mind.
I'm going to be able to do this. I'll write small.
Okay, she's going to have to write a little smaller than normal.
So I'm going to draw a line right here to begin with because I looked up here and the first thing I saw was the parentheses. And because there's a variable, I have to do my distributive property. So I'm going to share 3 with both k and positive 4. So 3 times k is 3k. 3 times positive 4 is a positive 12. And then it's still greater than 5k plus 16.
Excellent.
I'm now going to look for combining and simplifying like terms on the same side.
None.
Nope.
None.
Now I've got to move a variable.
Ooh, there is a variable to move.
I am, well, okay, I'm kind of lazy when it comes to my stuff. I always pick the smaller variable to
because
move.
we like positive numbers rather than negative numbers.
So I would take away 3k from both sides.
Yep.
Now, you can do the other. You absolutely can. It's going to create
all kinds of problems with this one.
No, it's going to create a bit of what we call a special rule. But this way,
we don't have to deal with it.
I don't have to deal with it. So this becomes a 0. I've got 12. It's greater than 5k minus 3k is 2k plus 16. I now get rid of the constant. 16. So I subtract both sides by 16. I can use a calculator if I need to, but 12 minus 16 is negative 4. That is greater than 2k. Now I get rid of my coefficient.
Your coefficient, sorry.
Which is the 2. And I've got...
And she divided by a positive 2, therefore we don't have to worry about that special rule.
Right. But I've got a negative 4 divided by 2, which is a negative 2. And that is greater than k. Now, I'm going to write that up here.
She does not like when her k is on the wrong side.
I don't. I like my variables first. So I am going to rewrite it by flipping it.
Because if negative 2 is greater than k, then k
is less than
there you go.
negative 2. And I just go over here. I don't have the extra line, so I know it's an open circle at negative 2. K is less than, so it's going in that direction. There we go. And I'm just going to put my big arrow there. So I have an open circle at negative 2. I'm going to the
Doing
left,
that way.
and all the numbers are smaller.
And you're
Now,
going to check it by throwing your zero in there, aren't you?
I'm going to do that. So I'm going to erase this real quick right here, and I'm going to use my famous zero, because 3 and 0 plus 4, and 5 times 0 plus 16. Okay. 0 plus 4 is 4. 3 times 4 is
12.
12. 5 times 0 is nothing.
0.
And just add 16, so it's 16. Is 12 greater than 16?
Nope.
That is false. I'm going to come over here and
And
look and say,
0 was not part of our answer.
it's not part of my answer.
She
Therefore,
had me worried there for a second because I wasn't looking down here and I saw 12 was going to be greater than 16 and I went, what did we do wrong?
yeah, but look,
But it's okay because 0 wasn't part of our answer.
yeah, I have proven that I've gone the correct direction
That's
by,
right.
by at least finding one thing on this side of my -2 that proves that this area to the right is the false side and the answers are all true.
So
to
we
the
will
left.
call that Mrs. Lamb's famous use the 0.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, I like it.
Okay,
You can use
Mine.
any number though, you really can.
my turn. Oh,
Your
I have my
turn.
own pen.
You got one.
Okay,
Whoa,
I should have done the first one.
he should have.
She gave me a harder one.
I did.
That's okay.
All right.
Now, here's going to be the problem.
First
you know what
thing.
the problem's going to be? I don't write small very
Okay.
well. Okay, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and fit this in the room we have. Well,
Do we
so
have?
first off, we definitely have distributive property, right? So we're just going to do that, and we're going to do that. So we have 7a. Ooh, it's 7 times a -3 is a -21 or -21. Either way you want to look at it.
Same thing.
Equals, oh,
Nope.
sorry, God, I keep doing that.
Less
Okay,
than.
is less than or equal to 6 plus 4a plus 15.
Okay, distributed
So
property.
now I've
done.
got the distributive property done. Now I'm going to look for combining like terms, and you know what? I saw one.
I did too.
This side, no, there isn't one. So I'm just going to like 7a. Now I'm not using the elevator because I need a little bit extra room.
Yeah, it's okay.
Minus 21 equals, now
Less
6 and
than or equal to.
Gosh, dang, good thing you're here,
Woo!
Mrs. Lamb.
Which is
because
why I like the elevator, because you.
I know.
That's okay.
It wouldn't change the fact that I keep forgetting this is an equation.
True.
But anyway, 6 plus 15 is 21.
21.
So I'm going to put 4a plus 21.
Mhm.
So now, distributed my parentheses.
Combine
I
it.
combine my like terms. Now I have to move that variable to one side. And we've already told you, we like positive numbers, especially when you're dealing with inequalities. I don't have to worry about that special rule. So if I subtract 4a from both sides,
Pick the
Right?
smaller coefficient and move it. There you go.
there she goes. There's a floor I threw in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so this leaves me 3a minus 21
Less
is less than, I remember that time, I was going to remember all on my own, but
Ah.
you took it over.
That's okay.
Equals 21. Now, do I need to put the plus sign there? No, because it's positive 21.
Mhm.
Okay, so,
You gotta get rid of that. Yeah, you're good.
okay. Phew. I was a little worried there for a second. I thought I was going to end up with 0, and I was trying to figure out how the heck am I going to
He was trying to do it in his head when you should
Yeah,
just.
instead of showing you guys how to do it.
Okay.
So anyway, so now I need to get rid of this minus 21. And obviously the opposite of minus 21 is to add 21. Well, if I add 21 there, I better add 21 here.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That's
I'm
okay.
running out of room. That's
You can do
okay.
it.
Okay, so now I end up with 3a is less than or equal to 42. Okay, so now all I gotta do is get rid of the 3, and it's a positive 3, so I don't gotta worry about no special
No
rules.
special rules.
So I divide by 3, and I divide by 3, and those guys cancel each other
I'm
out
gonna put
because
it
I'm
up
gonna be
here.
very gentle.
I-
So I end up with a is less than or equal to, I guess that's 14?
14.
Pretty good, huh? Okay, so I guess, you already have it.
I wrote it over there.
So, we have a is less than or equal to 14. So, let's see. That means she likes zeros on her number line. So I'm gonna put a 0 on the number line for her because I love her.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go, let's put 14 here. And,
I like to do the opposite, the negative 14. Yeah, that's a 14.
well, that's gonna put a negative 14.
I was gonna say, 3 numbers is really all you're
Yeah, really, I wasn't going to leave the other two at all.
Okay.
Okay, so now I have A is less, oh, God, A's on the right side. Okay, great.
Left
So, well, you're right, on the correct side.
On the correct side.
Okay, so I'm going to put a solid circle.
Solid circle.
Solid circle right here at 14.
Right? Correct.
Wow, that's a big solid circle.
It's okay.
Okay, and ooh, look, I get to go this way. Thank goodness, I don't have any room to go that way.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring it this way. I'm going to stop about right there. I'm going to put a big old arrow on there. They like to fill their arrows in. I don't care. Okay, so I know that A is less than or equal to 14, which means if I put a 0 in here, because that's what she likes to do, we'll see what happens, because 0 is part of my answer. It better come out right. So if I put a 0 here, I end up with 0.
Why don't you change colors and maybe you could do it right
Maybe
above?
I could. Okay, whoops. See, again, I think she set me up.
I didn't.
Because her numbers were so much easier to use. So if I put a 0 here, I end up with 7 times -3, right? Because 0 minus 3 is just -3. Okay? And then I come over here as less than or equal to, let's see, I'm going to combine my like terms because I know they're combined anyway. So I'm going to say 21 plus 4 times 0
is 0.
is just get rid of that. So it's got to be, so I don't need that. So now I have 7 times -3. Well, that's -21. So I'm going to put it down here so you guys can follow, I'm sure. Is less than or equal to 21. Well, -21, last time I looked, is definitely less than 21.
So that makes
So it makes true. That means 0 is part of my answer set, and in my graph, it is part of my answer set.
So that's why I put the T above it. You certainly don't need to, but what I'm showing you is the 0 is true, so it is part of the answer set.
And in this one, if you really wanted to get fancy, you could put 14 here.
Oh, sure.
Because this is equal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could put a 14 here and a 14 there and make sure they work out. As a matter of fact, what a great thing for you to have to do.
In Desmos, too.
Oh my goodness, you could use that Desmos calculator and do it that way? I got an idea, you do it. I don't want to.
Thank you.
I think that's it, isn't it?
That's it.
I think you are now ready to go to that next step and either start that work, or you could watch another one, but come on, you don't really need another one. Have a good day.